Hey everybody, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan, here with another Plan With Me video in my B6 size traveler's notebook. So there is my setup for August, the month of August, and what I use this for is a budget spread. So to keep track of when my bills are due, when my paydays are, and my daily spends for my daily spends. So it's a spend tracker as well. And then I'm gonna show you how I use this as a cleaning tracker. So a habit tracker, but also a no spend tracker. So I'm gonna go into September. And I'll first also tell you that this is a principle from Annie Plans Principles, and this is for the months of July through September. And she sells these, I think the one for October through December is actually out now. And what's included in this is that you get the monthly spread, the habit tracker, then blank pages for whatever you need, and then your week on 2 pages like that. And this for me is the perfect size insert because it's exactly what I need functionally, but also it's also nice and compact. All right, so what I'm gonna be doing today is using some stickers from the seasonal sticker book from the Happy Planner, a few of these gold foil stickers from Tasseled Planner and Sweet Plan, and then yeah, we'll see what kind of spread we come up with. All right, so let's get started. So I'm gonna do this as a bit of a talk through, and what I'm first gonna actually do is take out, which is unfortunate because I need that. So I need maybe 3 days worth. So I can put the checklist of my payments down here, or I can put it up here. And then I can use these squares to decorate. And what I'm gonna do is kind of, I don't know, use some of these back to school stickers as deco, just because my kids both go back to school in September. Here in Canada, it is back to school season. I am reminded of, you know, all of the slogans of "It's the most wonderful time." And it's like staples. Parents are enjoying the fact that it's back to school time, whereas kids are like, oh brother. But both my kids are actually quite excited for school. I'm excited for them to go to school. I'm not wishing away, you know, I'm not wishing them to get any older any faster, but my daughter starts grade 2 at her French immersion school, and my son is starting preschool. His first year of preschool. I decided to hold him back a year because he is born in December. So I decided to wait a year before I let him go into, not let him, but decided to wait a year so that he had time to mature a little bit more. So I think that actually worked out well for him because he's so much more mature and so much more ready for school now. So what I'm doing here as I'm chatting away to you guys is just decorating the bottom portion with school books, with pencils, with, you know, test tubes, all the fun school stuff, although my kids probably won't touch test tubes until like high school or junior high, but they're still fun things to decorate with. And these spaces, you know, you could fill them with washi, you could do whatever you want in them, but I thought it would be fun to just try and decorate it all back to school style. Ooh, and this ruler fits in here almost perfectly. Love that. And then maybe put another airplane, paper airplane. Ooh, don't forget, you can put some things over the words of September as well. And this might, oh, I really like that. There's something about that I just am loving so much already. So then I'm going to put a few of these pencils down, but I'm going to arrange them in a way so that they're kind of coming out of the box, if that makes any sense. Okay, don't stick yet. I love these translucent stickers from the Happy Planner. They're just so, I think, so easy to work with, and they're so fun. Then maybe a yellow star sticker here. Again, this is strictly for deco. I'm not doing any of this, you know, I'm not doing this for any other purpose other than decoration. an apple because, well, you know, it's back to school. Back to school like that. And let's move this Post-it here. And what I've also been using the monthly spread for is to kind of put down kind of pre-planning for anything that's coming up in the month. So, you know, I've got volleyball season starting on the Sunday. I've got an Arbonne party and a haircut. So this also helps me to pre-plan for the coming weeks. Now, what if I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cut this in two so that it's almost on two sides of the spread. There's the one. And the other will go just like that. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Okay. And then one more sticker here, and then I think that will be good for the decoration, and then I will get into actually planning out where all of my budget things will go. So what sticker would be? Maybe another pencil. This one in pink this time. If I'm gonna lie it like that, then cut it like this. Move that so I don't get that on. And just line it up. Beautiful. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this aside here, and the next thing I normally do with my budget spread is write out the list of the dates that, or the list of bills that are due. So I'm gonna speed through this part and then I'll talk through, I'll do the voiceover for that as well. So I'm going to take my stencil. I bought this from Barnwood Boutique. I don't think they're actually on Etsy anymore. And I'm drawing in 12 circles to take into account the 12 different types of bills. I also include savings in here as well, just so I know when the money is going to be taken out for savings. But I list my finances in two different areas, one in that space there, and then I go through the month. So I'm using these ribbons from Tasseled Planner to mark the days that I am paid. I'm using this cute little pig from Sweet Plan to notate my savings. And then this was a sheet that I got from Tasseled Planner, and I wanted to try and use it to incorporate some of the bills. So we got, for the bills that don't or weren't pictured, I'm using this sheet as well of the hearts and ribbons in the, I guess, the blue from Tasseled Planner, and then using the car and the house stickers as well. So I have two places to look at the bills. It's all in one in that one square in the top right hand corner, but then I can also see where or when it is going to be paid in the month of September. And I find that really helpful for me to see it in the two different places. So now I'm just going to go in and actually write the names of the bills on those corresponding dates. And I need to be a bit better about tracking my spending. I also keep an Excel spreadsheet of all the things, of all the spend as well. So I have a running total of how much spending money or funds I have left in the month. So this tracker is really just for keeping track of when they're due, rather than keeping track of how much funds I have left. So then this habit tracker is also part of the Annie Plans printables that you get, and I use it as a cleaning tracker. So once I moved into my house, I really wanted to find a way to schedule all the cleaning so that I wouldn't be overwhelmed with the weekly tasks, the bi-weekly tasks, the monthly tasks, and the quarterly tasks, etc. So I've created a schedule for myself where there's certain things that have to be done weekly, and I organize them into tasks that I do Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, and then the tasks that I do every 2 weeks, and then the tasks I do monthly. So I do the one tick basically to mark when I have to do it, and then when it's done, I mark the tick the other way so that it has an X just like that. And it's been really helpful for me because I know exactly what I need to do each week so that I know to write it in my to-do list. But then I also can keep a running tally, I guess, of what I've done and when, so that I don't fall too far behind in my cleaning, and then I don't get overwhelmed with all the cleaning, and then when I get overwhelmed with the cleaning, I don't want to do it. So this really is setting me up so that I have a good habit for cleaning and making sure that I stay on top of it. But then I also am going to keep track of my spending on gas on my car, as well as my no spend on planner for this month, because I've just gone a little bit overboard. So I really want to keep up the no spend, except on my PR purchases, of course. Can't do that. So if you're ever at a, I guess, in a bind as to how to use this 30-day tracker, you don't have to use it necessarily for daily to-dos or daily habits that you want to incorporate. I use it for my cleaning schedule. Since we moved into a new house, I really wanted a very organized way of doing all of my cleaning tasks without overloading myself every single week. So I've spread it out so that there's tasks I do Monday, and these are the weekly tasks. Tasks I do Tuesday that are weekly, things that are done every 2 weeks, and then the monthly things, so that in essence, I'm quite relaxed over my tasks because they are all manageable. So what I'm gonna go do now is then really just take some of the deco and go a little, well, I won't say crazy, but at least be able to have a little fun with this. So let's put this here. I want to put some of the deco in where it's not going to interfere with the functionality of it. And because of the way that I use this, the functionality is actually, is not, I guess, ruined by where I place the stickers. These stickers, and also the fact that they are transparent, are really easy to use in this spread. But what I like about this as well is that it allows me some way to still decorate without, still have some form of decoration without losing that functionality, like I said. So really just spreading these out all over the place because I can. And I found this schedule really, really helpful to me in terms of keeping everything straight, knowing which things are weekly, which things are the ones that, are monthly. And it's just helped me so much in maintaining my house. That's one of the things I was so scared of when I first moved into my house, was how am I going to keep on top of all of the cleaning? Because we went from a 2-bedroom apartment to a 4-bedroom house. We used to have 1 bathroom, now have 4. And I'm so grateful for where we are, but learning how to organize and properly time all those tasks was definitely a huge learning curve for me. But I remember saying to myself that I was going to make it a goal to not ever get bogged down by the cleaning, to organize it in a way that was sustainable for me and made it into something that I would actually, I want to say enjoy, but I don't know how many of us actually really enjoy cleaning, other than my friend Alyssa. I think she enjoys cleaning on like kind of, I won't say weird level, but that's just who she is. Love you, Alyssa. But let's see, I want to actually do something kind of cool down at the bottom here. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna try and put the pencils, and let's just remove all of the other spreads that I don't need. You can see how I haven't cut the spread straight. I'm going to spread the pencils over both so that you get decoration on both sides, but I've only really used 1 sticker. And if you've seen my videos before, I love to do this. It's making sure that I don't waste any stickers. And that because there isn't a ton of room down there in the bottom border as well, this ensures that I can at least decorate the small amount of space that's down there. And I mean, I could have used something like washi, but my washi's in a drawer downstairs and I'm not about to go get it right now. And then just cutting through. Now let's see how that looks all together now that I can get my spread all up in one area here. Hold on. This is the hard part, is trying to put the insert back together. Okay. Oh, I like that. I really like how this whole thing looks. I mean, I should remove the Post-its, but they are there for a purpose. So there is the overall budget spread. Loving the look of that. And then my cleaning habit tracker. I love how the pencils look at the bottom. And maybe, I think I have a little bit of room to add some stars, just because I can. Because why not? If there's room to add stickers, go ahead and use them. So I think that is going to be it for me. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you guys are looking for different ways to use your monthly spreads in your B6 or even in your Happy Planner, you can create something like this in your Happy Planner as well. So I hope this gave you guys some ideas for how to use it. All right, that's it for me. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again and have a great day.